Alright, we back. So look. Perfectly rolled too, though. So like it's like me and Cottrell was saying, Cottrell was like, I thought a lot of people heart was actually in it, you know what I'm saying? And they was in it for the passion, but starting a job, people coming in and all that shit like that. He was like, bro, people ain't really been staying. Motherfuckers been like, oh no, this shit dead. I gotta interact with kids. I gotta really, oh no, I ain't fucking with this. All the time, it's not what they expecting or what they want. They thinking they finna get this job, get in here, and they gonna have a choice to go in the gym and be in the gym all day. Bro. There's cooking classes, t-ball or softball classes, basketball weeks, all types of stuff, bro. You ain't gotta run nothing. For real. This bitch smoky. You ain't gotta run nothing. At all. You just gotta be there. You literally just gotta be there and make sure that everything is set up. Bro, there's been times where actually, oh, Breon, can you walk this to the... I remember one time, bro, I walked the softball stuff to the field that Chris asked me, right? Contrail had left. Trail come back. He like... He like, you good, B? Like, you good, my boy? I'm like, I'm straight. Like, I'm always Gucci. Like, he's like, I'm already knowing because you was... He was like, what's a face ass was over there leaving your ass alone? How'd you... I'm like, literally, bro, I should have been the manager hired on if I was going to be that case. Y'all should just taught me how to do paperwork and shit like that. Like, damn. Because I'm like, bro, DC is trash. It's super trash. I ain't want to work there anyway. Because the gym, ain't nobody going to come hoop there. Like, I literally had, and I had positive faith in it, though. I'm like, I could get this motherfucker to bust. But I'm like, ain't nobody going to come hoop there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. But I just was thugging it through. It's my job. I don't care. We had 2 kids. On the normal, we had 3 every week, but we had 2 on the normal. After school, rec check or whatever is Monday through Thursday. I don't think they come Fridays. So, yeah, and if they, no, they do come Fridays, but we only open until 6, because, rec check end at like, what time they get there? 1 o'clock. And it end at like 3:30. So I'm like, I would say there were 2 kids, bro, at the old rec. Before I got to Conway, before I got to Hayden and guys transferred over and all of this, right? What led to me even finally actually getting transferred over. So I'm over here at DC working with another black person, you know what I'm saying? Working up underneath another black dude. Well, I'm thinking it's gonna be cool, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be worth it. I mean, you know, cause like, bro, we both got dreads and shit. I'm judging the book by its cover, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm thinking he more so like got dreads, so like he kind of more so like, I'm like, he probably just like a little bit more down to earth or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know? So when I get there, he gives me the rundown of everything. Look, he pretty much tell me why he wanted me to get hired on. So he straight up tells me, he goes, Breon, you know I hired you, right? I'm like, no, I'm intrigued though since you said it. What's up? What you hired me for? he was like, he said, because when you was in the interview, you mentioned a lot about being familiar with a lot of East Side and like, well, East Side rec centers. He said, I personally come from like Minneapolis and like Monroe and stuff like that. Like that's really where I come from, you know. So I really don't know like the really like same like East Side type of recs and stuff. He like, I don't know the demographics, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm like, he's like, but you spoke a lot about like how you from here and you grew up here and you went to a lot of rec centers. And this was one of them that I think you mentioned, isn't it? My fault, man. I just put the flash. But, my fault, honestly. But, I'm instantly, he like, you know, woo, I'm like, oh, for sure, that's cool. I'm like, yeah. He like, you really do know the, I'm like, yeah. He was like, how's the area over here? I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. When I used to come here, it used to be cracking. Asians, Somalians, blacks, white, like, bro, it was everybody. Like, this rec center used to be lit. Like, when I actually grew up here and was coming here from the age of, when I started going to DC, I want to say like 12, 11, like from the age of like 11 to 12, bro, up until I was like 16, 17, bro, DC used to crack. Honestly, it used to get off, bro. It used to be lit. So he asked me, I'm telling him, I'm like, shit, it used to be lit as hell here, bro. It's been a long ass time since I've been here. Like, nobody mentions coming or going to DC at all no more. So I'm like, I don't really know. I couldn't really tell you. I'm like, but I know, like, these apartments and shit, they got like some, I'm like, these apartments sometimes be having kids in them. I'm like, and then there's kids in the woodworks in the neck of the woods of the neighborhood. You know, like, that be coming here and stuff like that. It's just this rec been closed for a minute. He was just basically taking it back. He was taking it over and basically opening it back up. You know what I'm saying? It was basically his duty to get it back lit. So he like, I brought you in because I like basically need help with that. That's what he tell me. I'm like, okay, cool. So he also give me the rundown how he got his kids and stuff and like how he a single dad and stuff like that. So he be doing this on the third. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Brian? He like, oh, sometimes I be having to leave for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, for like a few, like quick little 10, 15, 20 minutes and stuff to go pick my daughter up the street or drop her off at my house around up the street. That's not far from here. Ooh, I'm like, okay, that's cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Boy, he got to leaving me in that motherfucker by myself. Like, you would think like a nigga not tripping, but it's like, he leaving me up in there by myself, and I gotta set up everything by myself. There's only 2 people with this rec center, and he's one of them. So I'm half of the fucking crew for the moment. We got one other worker, but she only worked from Wednesday to Friday. So, and she worked from like 3, 4 to like, when the rec closed at like 8. Actually, no. At first, during COVID, the rec used to close at like 6:30 or some shit like that. Then, during the time they expanded it to like 8. But I used to stay there from 12:30 to 6:30. No, yeah, she'd be there till 8. They closed at 8. Then they expanded it to 9. That's what happened. For a little bit or whatever. But she'll come Monday through Friday. She'll stay there from like basically 4 to 8. So even by the time she get there, bro, everything we already did the setting up, all that shit. So I'm like, bro, I'm sitting here carrying bags and bags of fucking T-ball equipment. Motherfucking, I'm setting up tables, carrying tables out in the middle of the straight sun, bro. It's 90-something degrees outside. I'm feeling like 100-something. I'm sweating my ass off. It's some bullshit, bro. Dude, he's just outside, doing him around, doing whatever. Saying he picking up his kids, but he taking his time and doing whatever. I'm like, okay, it's a few weeks of that. Basically, it's that up until he tried to tell on me. So this what happened. One day, okay, the kid's there, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there, bro. I didn't set up everything up in the rec center, bro. Everything. When I say I didn't set up everything, bro, let me scoot this closer so I can lean back. When I say everything, bro, I done set up everything in the rec center for these kids, bro. I done set up, they got a PlayStation 2 and like old shit up in there like a Wii. I set up the PlayStation 2, got it to where it's working, bro. I got the games and everything in there, bro. I got the little painting. I put up the little shelf, put all the little painting and arts and crafts and all of that extracurricular stuff up and everything and stuff for them and all of that, you know what I'm saying? When I come to work, I take that out and all of that stuff for them set up, you feel me? Excuse me. You know, simple, get the kids Sitchy. So then, when the kids get there, bro, when it's just a normal 2 little boys, they friends, bro, they best friends. They parents is friends, and they friends. You know what I'm saying? So when they get there, I had the arts and crafts and everything. I had a video game out and stuff like that. Boom, I let them do whatever, bro. It's the rec center. It's after school. Like, I knew their parents, like, one day their parents came in, I ain't gonna lie, was like, they was playing a game. Usually they don't really play the game. For real, like, they just so happened one of the days to come and pick them up and they was playing the game. I'm like, shit. It's after school, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I used to go to the rec center, it was always this. Like, I'm setting it up to how I, like, even when I came to DC, it was like this. You feel me? We was able to come in here, snack, play the game, do different stuff, dodge ball, whatever it was going on for the day, during that day, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Like, we was up in DC every single day. This was our school. Not our school, but our after school. This was our rec, you know what I'm saying? Arlington was our rec too, you know what I'm saying? But DC was our rec, you know what I'm saying? We go to there during the whole middle school, during the time of middle school. We used to do flag football there and sometimes practice soccer, but that was our home field for our flag football game. So we stayed there, you know what I'm saying? We practiced in there and everything. So we stand up inside that mud. Then when bro didn't play for LES and stuff like that, I'm going to the practices. I didn't even play, so I'm up in there. Honestly, with Warren, that's who used to run the rec during the time I was going up in there and stuff, and I'm chilling with some of the other guys and stuff like that. And we just roaming that motherfucker, you feel me? Like normal kids do. Little simple shit. So like, I'm just setting it up. Alright, when they come up in there, bro, they usually be like, can we go in the gym? Can we go play in the gym? Yeah, y'all can do whatever y'all want. Go ahead. If y'all want to go outside, just let me know, because I got to go outside with y'all. But other than that, y'all can go in the gym. I don't really got to watch y'all be in the gym. Just don't do nothing. Don't do nothing strange. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I can trust y'all. Y'all play with each other already unsupervised pretty much when y'all together at each other's house and stuff, you feel me? Parents ain't super watching y'all, but you know, they might check in and peep in on y'all and stuff like that. That's what I'm gonna do. Plus, bro, both of these kids was smart as hell. Like, pretty much, bro, they're not geeks, but you can call them like, kind of like little nerds, you know what I'm saying? Cole, one of them was super raw at building Legos, like super cold at rebuilding and building Legos and building the models and stuff like that. The other one, he did it and do it too, you know what I'm saying? Because they friends, so they both do it, but one is like cold and faster than the other. And then the other one, he's more so like super smart on some like school and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They got they own levels of like smart, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I ain't really gotta keep no eye on them, bro. They already friends. Like, you know, I put everything together. Like, if it was me and one of my homies or one of my best friends I grew up with, and we getting dropped off at the rec, like, we don't really gotta be watching. And especially if it's just us two getting dropped off at this rec and it's just us in here chilling with a rec leader. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need them to super watch us. You know, we not gonna really do nothing we wouldn't do at home too much, but we might, you know what I'm saying, get overly excited, you know what I'm saying? But like, on the normal, we ain't gonna really do too much. Speaking as if I was the kids, but they ain't really do too much. So, long story short, bro, I let them go in the gym and shit, and I be sitting there at the table where all the arts and crafts and stuff is, and I be on my phone. Bro, they up in here. We got the other, I don't know if she was a rec leader, but she was a, no, she was a part of the high school program. It's not I forgot what the fuck that shit called, bro, at the top of my head, but she was a worker through the high school program and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So we had a high school worker there and shit like that, but she was just real quiet, kind of shy. So that's what really made it like, where bro used to be on my ass like, Breon, I need you to, you know what I'm saying, interact with him because, you know, she woo. I'm like, bro, you can't just throw all of this on me when the rec leader's supposed to, I mean, when the high school is supposed to be here as well to adjust and get used to this so they can work. I'm like, these is little kids. If you was to put me with little kids at her age, or, you know what I'm saying, I know she's not me, but still, I'm just speaking as if for any person in her age group. Like, I literally grew up with hella Asians and Hmongs and stuff like that, and bro, you put them with kids, they have their own way of interacting and getting kids going, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, they smart. I'm like, so I was just expecting the same word to just lock in. I'm letting her get locked in because I'm already locked in with the kids. They know me, know my name. The parents already know me. Every time they get dropped off, they, hey, Breon, you know what I'm saying? You guys have a nice day. We'll see you later when we pick them up. Everything. They know me, but they don't really even know Phil. You feel me? And he's the boss of the rec. They know me more, know my face more, whatever. So I'm on my phone, just chilling, whatever. I guess he come downstairs one day. I peep him. You feel me? He come downstairs. They up in the gym. I'm up in that whatchamacallit. Bro, the gym is 15 feet away from the little recreational area, open area, whatever, lunch area, whatever you want to call it. So I rolled another one or whatever the fuck. That's bitch. It's like 5 in the morning. I know it is. I saw it for before I put you. But I'm going because I gotta hurry up and it's gonna be 20 minutes, so I gotta, I ain't smoking. This shit gonna go fast. So instantly, bro, I'm like, boom. It's on like 15 feet away or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I can hear everything these kids is doing and the door is open, you know what I'm saying? So, and they loud as hell, so I can hear everything they doing. I done went in there and poured out the shit they playing with and everything, you know, all of that. So I'm instantly chilling or whatever. He come downstairs, I see him come downstairs. He go look up into the gym, see them up in there. He look at me, but he don't say nothing to me. He just looks at me like, and then walks into the gym, go see what's up with them, go get to checking on them, get to interacting and playing with them. So I get up, I put my phone in my pocket, whatever, go in the gym. He playing with them, so I just get to go and I get to just shooting around like I be doing, just get to shooting the ball and stuff like that, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you playing with them for once. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I ain't got to get all hot and sweaty, boy. It's muggy as hell in here. Ain't no AC, nothing. You know what I'm saying? The moment I get to doing too much, bro, I start sweating fast as hell. So I'm like, I ain't really trying to do that. I know this job it's a part of the job, but it's like, damn, every single day I know I ain't got to come in here and sweat if these kids is just doing them by themselves, bro. I can come in here and chill. I know because I grew up with other leaders personally who I know, and bro, this is what they be doing. They just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? They do what they supposed to do, but they just be chilling 90% of the time. So I'm like, that's what I'm doing, bro. They cool. This man then called a meeting and called our supervisor in and some more stuff and this, that, and the third. Ooh, try to tell on me, throw me underneath the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, whatever. So, I'm like, alright, it's cool, we good. You know what I'm saying? I understand, yes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't even throw dude under the bus, tell him how, like, dude whole time got me fucked up and the whole time be leaving me in here. I be here by myself. He don't really even be here. Like, I be here, I be opening and I be unlocking and opening it, turning on all the lights and the power and everything up in there, bro. It's like to that point. Like, it was at that moment. Like, it was to that point, bro. You feel me? Where I had to literally get there. I had to be there until 12:30. The rec was open at 12 or 11:30 or something like that. He supposed to be there at like 11:30. The rec was open at 12. He supposed to really be there at like 11:30. You feel me? Boom. So I'm like, what the fuck? Every time I get there, bro, he's never there, bro. I'm getting there at 12. So I start getting there early. I'm out on my shift start at 12:30. So I'm gonna go early. I get there at like 12:10, 12:15 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really far from the crib. Boom. What the fuck is? Whatever. See her pull up with her people or walk up with her people. I just unlock everything, let us in, turn everything going, punch in, woo, get everything set up, woo, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, I ain't gonna throw dude under the bus. Some more shit happened or whatever the fuck. Dude straight up really just like tried to tell on me again, bro. Like, it was just weird as hell. Like, he tried to issue another like meeting, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? At this point, bro, you got me fucked up. So my supervisor ended up like, Brianna, I could tell you was really mad, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell by how you was sitting there, bro. It was a lot you wanted to say that you held back on. Like, I feel like you really held back on saying a lot or saying even anything that you really actually wanted to say. Like, I seen it in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can we meet and just talk, me and you? So, like, you can actually say what you wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, boom. I'm like, yeah, bro, because that's better. Link with him, boom. Straight up giving a rundown, like, bro, he got me effed up, bro. Like, he be doing me like this, he do me like that, he be doing this, that, and the third. Ooh, the parents, we can ask the parents. I don't know if the parents really gonna vouch for me, but that's how confident I am in myself. Like, bro, you can go ask the parents, like, bro, who am I? Like, they know who I am. They know for a fact, bro, I take their kids swimming when we go do this, that, and the third. I be with their kids, I'm chaperoning their kids. All of this when they hear, if we gotta go on a field trip, anything, I'm with their kids. They know they perfectly fine. They met me, they sat down with me. I done met the dads, the moms, all that. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. And you ain't even met both parents and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And you the boss. You supposed to be locked in and intertwined with all of this. You know what I'm saying? He come downstairs, and the day that I had to go upstairs and had a meeting, bro, I was talking to one of their dads who had just finally came in for the first time. He was like, I always be coming to pick my son up, but I never actually came in to check out the rec center, and meet y'all, you know what I'm saying, and introduce myself, you know what I'm saying, like, I kind of feel like an ass, and that's not who I am. Dude, cool ass white guy, you know what I'm saying, not to say it like that, we cool, you know what I'm saying. He was coming in to introduce himself, talk to me, and that was during the time when they was building Legos and playing a game and stuff like that, and and he wasn't really tripping about it. He was like, oh, so you playing a game, you know what I'm saying. He was like, I'm like, no, I feel you, bro. I'm like, but I'm like, he's like, no, it's fine. He was like, he was like, it's fine with me. He was like, I don't know what his mom would say, but, and to be honest, like, I really don't mind. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? That's y'all son, it's whatever y'all want. I'm like, I ain't trying to. She's like, no, it's fine, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And then Philip just come down, basically, like, rude as hell and obliged, like, yeah, Brian, can you come upstairs? Can you come talk to me and Trent's here, woo woo. Alright, bro, he's looking at the dad. The dad's looking kind of like, I'm damn, bro, you ain't gonna, I'm like, this, you so weird, you ain't even finna introduce yourself, like that you a boss and this and the third. He just, how you doing? Like, oh, hey, yeah, how you doing? He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, excuse me. He was like, my fault, Brian, I need Brian in the meeting real for him. He's like, oh, no, it's fine. I just was picking my son up and just making him put everything away and stuff like that. Boom. I'm like, damn, bro, you rude as hell. And then that's when that whole shit happened. So I gave him a rundown, this, that, and the third, woo, woo. So he told me, like, you know, Brian, how you feel? Do you want to move around? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really care, but at the same time, I don't even really like direct anyway. It's like, I don't really have no motivation to really come to it, but I just go to it because I'm like, I got this job for a reason, but like, it ain't even really no kids there to interact with, so it's boring, bro. Like, I'm not trying to interact with two children on no damn near 1v1, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I got nephews I already do that with, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to, if that's the case, I don't need to be here doing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to embrace and impact multiple groups of kids' lives, not just 2-3 kids, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, and plus I want to be around black kids and more black kids, you know what I'm saying, to motivate my people and stuff like that. I don't mind being around like whites or anything, but I really want to be around more minority type, like Mexican, even Asian, whatever, you know. We the less privileged, so it's like, you know, I'm trying to instantly embrace that, but this shit finna damn near cut off, you know what I'm saying? We got like 3 minutes left, whatever, so I'm gonna talk to y'all for just a little bit. But, you know, and then after I gave Trent a rundown and shit like that, though, you feel me, I ended up transferring over to Hayden, and then boom, 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 and then the whole situation with that little nigga happened a few months after at a whole different direction. Off the clock, wasn't working during the weekend or some old shit. It's weird as hell, and then I lost my job, man, so I'm like, bro, but more of the story with all of this shit is like, bro, I just really want to get my job back because I'm still on that mission of trying to motivate the youth for reasons like that, or like how that little boy approached me and shit. I'm trying to prevent shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because like motherfuckers be getting these jobs and shit and be making it seem like they getting them to like impact the youth, but really they just getting them because like the rec job is kind of smooth and easy to work, and you do get to interact with kids and it be fun and funny. But like I'm trying to change their lives before they fuck their lives up, you know? So that's really it. That's all. For real. I just said everything I wanted to say. Oh God, okay. This is gonna be a 2-part vlog, you know what I'm saying? This was just part 2. You feel me? The first part was about the same length, like 27, 28 minutes. It's the same shit. You already know what to do, man. I gotta make sure, cause I be high as hell, bro. So like, I be like, which way is the motherfucking subscribe button and shit? Like, boom. Oh yeah, it's right here. Y'all make sure y'all press that subscribe button and shit like that, you feel me? And y'all do me that motherfucking honor and that favor and shit. Y'all keep spamming that for me, man. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. We only have 50. Really, I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can get monetized, bro. But we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. I said that at a time, cause we gonna figure it out like we do everything else. It's your boy, MrSitchy. I'm gonna get up with y'all. That's Sitchy.